Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Stuck Movie Watching Vlogs. This is the segment that I recently brought back, where I read off a list of movies that I saw in the previous month and quickly review them. However, I'm still in catch-up mode. This is the catch-up edition. I did one of these a few days ago where I explained why I stopped doing this segment. Oh my god, my allergies are kicking up. Shoot! I'm trying to do a video. Why I stopped doing this segment and why I brought it back. Basically because, YouTube was jerking me around, long story. Anyway, that video consisted of January and February. This video is going to contain the movies that I saw in March and April. So since this is a catch-up video, I'm not going to go really in-depth on some of these videos, though no promises. I tend to ramble on, as you all know. As always, the list of movies is down below in the comment box, and you are welcome to ask me about any movie that you see in that list if you want to know any more specifics on whether I enjoyed it or what I liked about it or whatever. We can always have a conversation on these movies, which is why I do this segment. Anyway, let's go ahead and even though like maybe 2 or 3 people watch this, anyway, let's go ahead and start this. Hopefully my allergies will leave me alone. Funny how I'm okay until I turn the camera on. Alright, so the first movie I saw in March was a slow month, by the way. I had a very slow start this year with watching movies. I watched more TV shows and I worked a lot, so I didn't really watch a whole lot. So the first movie I saw in March was 300 Rise of an Empire. I'm not going to really go in depth on this one because I'm going to try to review it at some point, but I actually did enjoy it and it definitely satisfied my bloody needs. The next movie I saw was The Lost World Jurassic Park. In my last video I talked about how I recently got the Blu-ray set, and I saw the first one last month, or previous month, actually in January. When did I watch it? Whatever. So I decided to watch the second one, and I've always enjoyed The Lost World. I know a lot of people tend to hate it. It's nowhere near the quality of the original, of course not, but I do like it as an adventure. I do like, what's his name? Jeff Goldblum and then Julianne Moore. I enjoy the movie. However, what's kind of funny is I did watch it on Blu-ray and I loved the Blu-ray, but at some point I kind of fell asleep. You know the part when the T-Rex gets loose in San Diego? That seems to be the part that most people don't like. I actually fell asleep on that part, so I did see the best parts of the movie and not that part. I guess I'll give my ratings as I go. 300 I will give a 3.5. Lost World, I give it a 4 out of 5. That's close. I give it a 4 out of 5. I like it. The next movie I saw was Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, the classic, the movie that everybody loves, at least you should. Tim Burton's classic, I felt like a fool because here's the thing. I used to watch the movie all the time on HBO when I was little, but I never actually owned the damn movie until recently. I found it on Blu-ray and I said, okay, that's enough, I'm buying this. So it was nice to buy it on Blu-ray. Good Blu-ray, by the way. Great transfer for a movie. It's basically just a catalog film, which I think is kind of insulting. I think that movie should have a better edition. His allergies. Anyway, good Blu-ray transfer, great film, and this is gonna sound bad, but I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I love it, but it's just not quite 5 out of 5 material. Maybe it should be. This is gross. God, fucking allergies. Give me a second. I don't know what I just did there. This is when I should edit the video, but I'm not going to. Okay. I don't know, Beetlejuice 4 out of 5? That does seem low, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to think on that. Anyway, next movie I saw is called Penance. There's a bunch of movies called Penance. The one I saw is from 2009. It is extremely low budget. It's a found footage film. I'm trying to think. It kind of basically rips off other horror films. They take women who are... Actually, they take strippers. And this guy tries to be... This holy roller who's very twisted. He tries to get them to see the Lord or whatever, I forget. And then he kills them. Nasty little movie. Very low budget. Not very good. But for being low budget... I don't know why, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. I barely remember it, so... Well, 2.5, whatever, it's not something I'm never going to bring up again, so whatever, let it have. It's 2.5. I saw a documentary called Imaginary Witness, Hollywood and the Holocaust. It's from 2004. It's all about the way the Holocaust is portrayed on film, and in comparisons to the actual Holocaust. Oh, great, now my throat is itchy. This isn't going well. Yeah, it's a good documentary, very interesting, very compelling, and it kind of... That's basically it. It's a good documentary. Check it out. Very depressing, of course, but it's a good documentary. So, why did I watch this? Oh, it's the sequel. Okay, The Hunger Games: Catching Fire came on Blu-ray. Got the Blu-ray, and I watched it. Loved it. I love the movie. I think it's terrific. I give it a 4.5, and the Blu-ray was fantastic. I didn't expect I forgot that the movie was shown in IMAX, and that they actually expand the screen when they're in the arena. So that was a nice little surprise. This next movie shouldn't count, but whatever. It's called Cradle to the Grave with DMX and Jet Li. Silly action B-movie, which I like. I think it's a fun, dumb movie. The reason why I shouldn't count is because I was basically watching it on TV, and it was edited down, and it was basically just background noise. I was on the computer, and it was on, and I was like, okay, once in a while I would sit and watch it, so that's why I put it down in my list. It's a 3 out of 5, silly film, but I like it. Alright, the next movie I watched is a childhood favorite of mine, Flight of the Navigator from 1986. It's a Disney film where this kid is somehow transported to the near future, where he's been missing for, I think, over 20 years, I don't remember. Yeah, he's from, 10 years. He's from the 70s, and then he gets transported to the 80s, and, he's been missing, and his parent, he meets up with his parents, they're older, and, it's a great fantasy, great kids film, great movie. I got it on DVD. It's like one of the few DVDs I got in the past 5 years, but, it's not on Blu-ray, so it's a childhood favorite. 4 out of 5. It's very dated, but the story is really good. It holds up well. The next movie I saw, Frozen. We got Frozen on Blu-ray. Decided to watch Frozen. I talked about Frozen, in the past video. Still love it. 4.5. The Muppets from 2011. The kind of, not reboot, but the one that came out in 2011. Life's a Happy Song. The new Muppets was coming out, and I wanted to, I hadn't bought the Muppets before. I hadn't bought that movie, so I went looking for it. I found it, It was only $10 on Blu-ray, and it actually came with a free ticket to see the next one, which I'll get to in a second. The first, the Muppets, is excellent. I said, okay, getting all over the place. Muppets 2011, love it dearly. I give it 5 out of 5. And then the next one, I think I said the second one. It's not the second. It's like the what, eighth or ninth Muppet movie. Muppets Most Wanted. That's what I should have just said. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was, it was great. It was a great little movie. A lot of great comedy moments. Not on par with the 2011 version, but still a lot of time. A good time. I give it a 4. The next movie. If you're friends with me on Facebook, or if you follow my Twitter, which please do, you would know how much I absolutely adore Short Term 12, and that's the next movie that I watched. I love this movie. I've been talking about it for ages, for the past 6 months to a year. I love this movie so dearly. It was my number 1 movie of last year. Such a beautiful film. I was so happy to finally have it in my collection. It came out, I think, in January, and I've been trying to buy it. I would have gladly bought it for $20, but I could never find it in stores. I didn't want to have to order it online. Anyway, I waited. I got this for $10 through Best Buy online. Please, 5 out of 5. Great film. If you have not seen it, I guarantee you will be moved. In the last movie I saw, The Raid Redemption, I was really hoping to go see The Raid 2, and I didn't get the chance. They yanked it out of theaters before I could even see it. Not that they really showed it in that many theaters. Anyway, I went looking for the Blu-ray. I actually got it the same day as the Muppets. Yeah, I got it the same day. And I watched it on the 29th of March. 4.5 out of 5. One of the greatest action movies ever. Love it so damn much. And that's that. So that makes a total of 14 films watched in March. Not very impressive, but this next month, oh yeah, I kicked it up a notch. April. Moving on to April. The first 2 movies, I saw a double feature. My dear friend Movie Man Chad was nice enough to treat me to a double feature. My birthday was in January. He never got me a gift. He never had to, but he wanted to treat me to a movie, and we hadn't seen each other in so long until April. So we went to go see Captain America: The First Avenger and Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It was the release of The Winter Soldier. It was a double feature. Had a lot of fun. Gotta make an adjustment here. It was the 3D showing, and I like the first one. It's an entertaining film, but then the second one, holy crap, just what a terrific movie. I mean, I'll get into it more when I review it, but yeah, it's a 5 out of 5. I love it. Alright, so the next evening, actually, I don't know why, it got in my head and I wanted to see it. I watched the Evil Dead remake, the Evil Dead from last year, which I originally saw at South by Southwest. Not trying to brag, but I saw it there and I got to meet the cast. I actually got to interview the cast. I met Bruce Campbell. That was awesome. I watched it. I wanted to watch something gory and nasty. So, still, there's no director's cut. Everybody said, "Oh, I'm not gonna get the this edition because there's no director's cut." I got it. In fact, I'm looking right at it. Should I get it? Should I get it? Should I get it? Yeah, why not? Oh, Steelbook, it's so pretty. I like it. Anyway, should I open it? Scare you guys? Ooh, what's that? That's the code. You don't need the code. Why am I showing this off? I'm wasting time. This is catch-up edition. I like to show it. It's so nasty and so... Look at pretty. Look at... If this will give you nightmares, then... I don't know what will. Maybe if you're watching me, I should give you nightmares, but if you're watching me, you're... Okay, whatever. 4 out of 5. That wasted too much time. I'm sorry. 4 out of 5. I'm gonna show off. The next movie. So happy to watch it. I found it on Blu-ray for a decent price with the slipcover. Saving Private Ryan. One of the greatest films ever damn made. I don't have to talk about that movie, even though I wish I could. But if you've seen the movie, chances are you love it anyway. So, Saving Private Ryan, 5 out of 5, and it was just a joy to watch it on Blu-ray. The next set of movies I watched, here I go again, showing off. I don't know why. I felt like watching these 2 movies, and the French Connection 1 and 2. I actually watched them in the same night. I just wanted to have a double feature. I wanted to see the original, but the truth is I've never actually seen this film, and I've owned this set for like 12 years, if not more, and I've never seen the sequel. Seen the original many times. The original is a classic. It is a... What did I rate it? I did rate it a... Actually rate it a 4 out of 5. That probably seems low, but it's a 4 out of 5. I mean, it has a few draggy moments. And the sequel was actually very enjoyable. Very... I love Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman is my favorite actor of all time. I love that dude. I'll give it a 3.5. It felt great to see the adventures of Popeye Doyle once again. Okay, I'm gonna move it on. I saw Las Vegas, which came out last year, I believe. It's got all the old timers of Hollywood: Morgan Freeman, Robert De Niro, Kevin Kline, Michael Douglas. There was a lot of mixed reviews for that one, but I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't great. It wasn't like awesome in every possible way. No, it was just a decent comedy. I give it a 3 out of 5. It had some really touching moments, and yeah, I did. I enjoyed it. For some reason, wait a minute, did I skip one? Holy crappers. I skipped something. Holy crap! This is why I suck at life. I missed the movie in March. In between Lost World and Beetlejuice, I saw First Blood. I felt like watching the Rambo series, and I watched First Blood, 4 out of 5. I don't know. Why did I skip that? How dare I skip Rambo? He's gonna come stab me in the gut. So then, coming back to reality. What am I talking about? Reality. What am I talking about? Rambo First Blood Part 2. I watched that, and that's a childhood favorite of mine. How fucked up is that? Yeah, a childhood favorite for me is a Rambo movie where he stabs and not murders people, but annihilates people. Yeah, I had a great childhood. Rambo First Blood Part 2. 4 out of 5. Okay, I had a pretty... I would call this a guilty pleasure double feature. I watched Pathfinder, which is not a very loved movie. In fact, most people hate it. First time I saw Pathfinder, by the way, that's the one with Carl Urban. If you can't remember, can't even find it. This film right here. I don't even know what the story is. white guy raised by Indians, picks up a sword, kills Vikings. That's it. And I liked it the first time I saw it, just because I loved all the violence of it, but watching it again, shit, it's not really that good. Still, I appreciate the violence. I give it a 2.5. Moving on. The next movie I saw was Centurion, which is from 2010, with Michael Fassbender and Olga Kurylenko. She's so gorgeous. Not in this movie, but she's a gorgeous woman. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's about a Roman centurion who survives a massacre, and then he has to fight for his life and kill the people pursuing him. Great guilty pleasure, great action. Well, not a great action movie, just a fun action movie. Very graphic. I'll give it a 3. Saw the Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug. I just like saying it like that. It came out on Blu-ray. Had to rewatch it. Loved it. Once again, I give a 4.5. Ed Sheeran's song should have been nominated. And then right after that, you would think after watching a nearly 3-hour movie I would go to bed. No, hell no. I watched the documentary Ringers, Lord of the Fans. That's all about the Lord of the Rings fans, basically. It's about the books, the people who grew up with the books, who watched the movies and just have this major appreciation for Middle Earth. I thought it was going to be a really good documentary. Truth is, it wasn't that great, but yeah. What the fuck did I just do? You would think I'm on drugs or something. 3 out of 5. I don't even know why I give it that rating. Whatever. Then I watched Ghost Ship. Not the same day, but I watched Ghost Ship, which is a horror movie from 2002. Not really much to say about that one. It has one of the coolest, glorious horror moments of all time, in my opinion. The movie itself, though, is just, it's okay. I like it. I give it a 3. Then I watched Earthquake from 1974. Here in California, we've been having a series of aftershocks and earthquakes and stuff. It's normal. People treat it like it's, hell on earth, but it's normal. For some reason, my dad wanted to watch Earthquake with Charlton Heston, all-star cast. Charlton Heston, George Kennedy, I forget who else. A lot of people. Walter Matthau, who doesn't use his real name, he uses his really weird alias. It's like a long name that takes up the entire wide screen. He plays a drunk, and that's the funniest thing. He's just a drunk. He's just whatever. I had to order it on Blu-ray. He wanted to see it, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll see that. Damn, man, that's a corny fucking movie. Like, I like it, and I admire it for, what they, it's a 70s film. But it's a corny ass movie. I still give it a 3. Whatever. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 film version. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. With all the talk of the Michael Bay produced film, I looked it up. I sadly do not own the Ninja Turtle movies on DVD or Blu-ray. I have them on VHS, and I don't have a VHS player or VCR anymore. I looked it up on YouTube. The whole movie was on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube. 4 out of 5, childhood favorite. Still a great movie. It holds up so well. Yeah. My dad, for some reason, was watching the Fast and Furious movies. Now, he saw part 1, he saw part 2. We don't have part 3. I don't like part 3. Tokyo Drift. When it came to the fourth film, I only had it on Blu-ray, so he had to watch it on the big screen, and I watched it with him. So, I like that movie. I think it's a fun movie. I give it. What did I give it? I give it a 3.5. I like the serious tone it took. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. And that actually, it took us 2 days to watch it because the first time we had to stop watching it. Anyway, that's not important. I found Reservoir Dogs on Blu-ray for $4. I had to buy it. I owned the damn DVD. Like, I had 2 copies of DVD, but for $4 on Blu-ray, come on, classic. Still not one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a 4 out of 5, but still awesome. Then the next day, my dad and I, we saw Fast 5. Cause after that, I wanted to watch the rest of them. I love Fast and Furious up to, like, starting at number 4 and then on. I love them. So we watched it. We had fun. It's a 4 out of 5. Great little action movie. And then we watched Fast and Furious 6. We actually saw it in the whole day. So we had a whole day of action. And I do like that movie too. 4 out of 5. We watched the extended editions, but there's nothing extended about them. Just a few, violent shots. My dad had never seen The Wolfman from 2010, the one with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. Not that he ever had to watch it, but he wanted to watch it. So I have the Blu-ray. I took it off the shelf, dusted the crap out of it, we watched it. He liked it. I still think it's a very average film. And we did watch the director's cut, which is, better. 3 out of 5. The next movie has a very long title, so I'm Through with White Girls, The Inevitable Undoing of J. Brooks. You probably never heard of it, have you? That's okay, because it is this extremely low budget independent movie that has pretty much never even existed in the minds of most of civilization. Allergies. Oh god. Anyway, I saw this movie on TV and it looked funny, it looked interesting, so I rented it from Netflix. It's just a very average, very low budget film. It's got some decent performances. It's got some decent storytelling. Not even good storytelling. It's just 2.5. I'm gonna forget this movie ever existed after this video. Alright, so Anchorman 2 came out on Blu-ray recently. And Walmart had this really kick-ass Steelbook edition, which actually, look at that, isn't that awesome? Most people take pictures like this, they do this. Really awesome edition. It's a Steelbook. Look at these guys, holy shit, look at Steve Carell. Anyway, the movie, the set comes with both movies. It comes with Anchorman 1 and 2. Well, as you can see there, you don't even need to see it. What, $25? Hell yeah, to get both movies and with all the special features? Hell yeah. So I bought that and I rewatched Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Hilarious movie. It's a classic. What? It's kind of a classic. 4 out of 5. Wonderful, movie. I watched the Navigator, of course. I need to actually put that right there. Oh, I did. Okay. No, I didn't. Let me type that in there. Unrated. Anyway. So then I saw Anchorman 2. The legend continues. What a disappointment. I am so disappointed with that one. Like, I give it 3 out of 5. It's okay. But what a disappointment. And that's all I'm basically gonna say. it wasn't. There's nothing quotable about it. I'm still gonna watch the supersized R-rated edition, but not now. Almost done. My sister and I watched Metallica Through the Never. I originally saw it in IMAX and I loved it. I'm a big Metallica fan. So I got the Blu-ray and we watched it. We basically shook the house with it and it was just terrific. 4 out of 5. Then I saw Jurassic Park 3. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, I never finished my Jurassic Park trilogy. Most people would say, hey, why finish it? You know, you saw part 1 and 2, that's all you need. I'm sorry, but I actually like part 3. It's my least favorite, but I do like it. It's an entertaining little movie. 3 out of 5. The Amazing Spider-Man. I had to do it. I had to revisit the movie. I had to give it another chance. I was gonna go see the second one, and I did. It won't be talked about in this video, but 3 out of 5, and I'm being generous. There's a part of me that appreciates what they're trying to do with this series, but there's a good part of me that finds the movie incredibly dull. But I still give it 3 out of 5. It had some moments that I do like. I just don't think I'll watch the movie again. It's gonna stay on my shelf and collect dust. Almost done. So a movie called The Dirties, which is from 2013. It's actually a found footage movie, and it's about bullying. It's about 2 guys who are being bullied, so they decide to make a movie about this group of guys getting revenge on bullies. One of them starts to take his plot a little too seriously, though. Great movie. Very. If you can find this movie, actually it's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, The Dirties is a good film to watch. Awesome little movie. The last movie I saw, Jesus Christ, how long is this video? The last movie I saw, That Awkward Moment. That's the one with Zac Efron, Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller. Shit. That's close. It came out early this year, and I don't like it. I mean, it's okay. It's not funny. I actually like the dramatic moments more. They got this one chick in the movie. It's got the weirdest name. Imogen Poots. That doesn't even sound like a name. She's great though. Like, I see a lot of potential in that actress. I give the movie a 2.5. I don't even know what to say. It's not funny, but it's watchable, which is really weird. Anyway, that's it. 28 films in April. That's not bad, is it? So, before I drag on this video any longer, that's it, basically. I got nothing else to say. Be on the lookout for the next video, which will be coming up real soon. I'll be talking about May, and I will officially be on track for this segment. So hopefully you guys have continued to watch or listen, and hopefully you're not bleeding from the ears and nose and eyes. So have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this. I'm just gonna go, okay? Bye. Cha cha cha.